Welcome to the third video of our series GST for Businesses. Our topic today is the registration for GST. We will try to answer your question on whether or not you are supposed to be registered for GST. We would like to thank Mr. Vaneet Makkar for his knowledge and information assistance on GST. You can send us your queries at our email address. The first criteria for compulsory registration under GST focuses on your previous registrations. If you were registered with VAT, excise, luxury tax, entertainment tax, or such taxes that are merged with GST, then you will need to be compulsorily registered for GST. The second criteria for compulsory registration under GST is on interstate supply. So, for example, if you supply goods from Delhi to Noida, or from Chandigarh to Mohali, Punjab, or between any two states or union territories, then you need to be compulsorily registered under GST. The third criteria of compulsory registration is applicable if you are an e-commerce operator or vendor. E-commerce is supply of goods or services over digital or electronic network. So if you are an e-commerce operator such as Flipkart or Amazon, you need to be compulsorily registered. If you are a vendor that supplies through these firms such as Amazon and Flipkart, you need to be compulsorily registered. However, the government has given some relief for small vendors by delaying the registration for them. The fourth criteria for compulsory registration under GST is based on reverse charge. If you are liable to pay reverse charge under GST, you will need to be registered. Reverse charge being a detailed topic will be covered in a further video. For your basic knowledge, if you pay for the following services, you will need to be registered under GST. These services are goods transport agency, an individual advocate or firm of advocates, an arbitral tribunal, directors of a company, a sponsor, a person in a non-taxable territory providing taxable services to a person in taxable territory, and a few other payments. Please see the reverse charge video for detailed instructions on these. The fifth criteria for compulsory registration under GST is based on threshold limit. If your outward supply of goods or services exceeds 1. Rupees 20 lakhs in states other than special category states, or rupees 10 lakhs in special category states, then you need to be registered. Special category states are Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Jammu and Kashmir, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, Tripura, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. So if your outward supply is more than 20 lakhs in the other states or 10 lakhs in these states, then you need to be registered under GST. Please note that job work transfer is not considered as supply as it's done through a delivery challan and not through a tax invoice as mentioned in an earlier video. However, export is a zero-rated taxable supply. Export will be counted towards the threshold limit of 20 lakhs or 10 lakhs. The sixth compulsory registration criteria is applicable on a casual taxable person. You are a casual taxable person if you occasionally undertake supply of goods or services in a state where you have no fixed place of business. This is applicable if such transaction is undertaken in furtherance of business. The registration is only for 90 days and has to be done 5 days in advance. The estimated tax has to be paid in advance. You can claim input credit of tax of inward supply. The seventh compulsory registration criteria is for a non-resident taxable person. A non-resident taxable person means a person who occasionally undertakes supply of goods or services in India and has no fixed place of business or residence in India. This registration is only for 90 days and the registration has to be done 5 days in advance. Estimated tax is also to be paid in advance. Let's now understand a few important points under registration. 1. Supply by a person includes supply of goods and services on behalf of other taxable person, whether as an agent or otherwise. 2. You have to apply for registration within 30 days of being liable if you come in the criteria 1 to 5 of compulsory registration. This is not applicable for casual taxable person or non-resident taxable person, as it was specified they have to register 5 days in advance. It is compulsory to display registration certificate and GST identification number on the name board in a prominent place of business. You have to register separately for each state or union territory where your business is conducted. You can also register voluntarily if you do not fall in any of the compulsory registration criteria that were mentioned. Like and share our video and subscribe to our channel for future videos on GST for business.